How's it going, everybody? It is an absolutely gorgeous day. I got a nice breeze going through right now. It's actually pretty hot, but the breeze helps it. I am standing out in the field. I'm mowing alfalfa today. Today's a Wednesday. I'm not sure when this video is going to get posted, but today's Wednesday. We have a 3-day window, so I'm going to mow today. My dad started. I took over here, so we got quite a bit done. I got a little bit more to do, but I'm gonna finish mowing today. Tomorrow, we're gonna chop. So we're not gonna get the whole thing done in a day, and we're gonna be done chopping by Friday. So we're gonna go as late as we can tomorrow and be done by Friday. Saturday, it's gonna start raining. Last time I checked, it was looking like a week's worth of rain. So we want to get all this done, and then this is third cutting alfalfa. For third cutting alfalfa, I'm really impressed with the size of these windrows. There's a lot of material here, and I'm pretty happy with it. This field, I did a video earlier in the season mowing this field. It was a lot of grass was in it. The grass kind of took over from the alfalfa at the beginning. I think we just didn't get to it in time, and the grass kind of took over. So it looked a lot better. Second cutting looked great. You're starting to see a little bit more grass come take over, not take over, but there's a little bit more grass in it this time, but it's still quite a bit of alfalfa. I think what we're going to do is we're going to plow this up, put some corn in it, turn it over a little bit, and then reseed it. There is a cornfield past those trees up there. We are going to seed that over to alfalfa next year too. So this field will be just behind that field in our rotation. Anyway, thank you everybody for all the thumbs up and all the likes and all the comments on the videos from New Jersey. I'm glad you guys like the Ford tractors, and I'm glad you guys like the head-to-head tie stall barn. It was thank you for everybody who gave comments about my cousin Steven. He's a young kid who's pretty gung-ho about everything on the farm, and because everything kind of was well taken and seemed to be well received, he decided he's going to be making his own YouTube channel. So down the line, look forward to that, checking him out on YouTube, and you can see what's going on more at that farm. I do want to get down there, and for that small bunker silo, it's a cool way of putting corn silage in it that my uncle does, and so I want to get down there and get some video of that. So fingers crossed I can get down there and see that. Also, I've had a few people throughout my time here on YouTube have contacted me, want to know if they could send me letters or whatever, and I just really wasn't set up for it. But now enough people have contacted me and asked about it, so I'm gonna I'll put it in the in my information thing. But I will, once it's done, I'll probably get down to the post office tomorrow, and I'm going to do a P.O. box. So if you want to send me a card, a letter, whatever, that you will be able to do that, and I will thank you. I will thank you in advance if you do, and I will thank you if you send me one. But like I said, I wasn't going to do it, but then enough people have asked, so I decided, what the heck, might as well. But anyway, enough of that. I got the New Holland HW340. I believe this is a 2004. It's got a 15-foot head on it. Enough of standing out there and talking. I got the air conditioner going in here, and it's feels a lot better in here. So anyway, pretty simple. You got a little pedal right there, brings your steering wheel closer, not that close. You've got your hand control. This raises and lowers your head. This does your tilt. Down there, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is, where it says tilt, there's a couple different colors there. There's yellow, there's blue, and there's a green in front of it. So we're about a third of the way. That just shows you where you're at with your tilt. This button here changes your display. Let me see, where do I usually keep it at? Oh, I think I passed it. Hang on a second now, hang on a second. Fuel, all right, I keep it on the fuel and speed. Our little sensors that were on the wheels that tells us the speed, they broke, so I'm constantly running at 0 miles per hour. So Even though this machine will go fast and you can rip right through here, I usually don't. I keep it at a decent pace. I don't go slow by any means, but I don't go extremely fast. Will it do it? Sure. But when you start going that fast, then you kind of miss strips, and I just think I don't know. I'm going at a decent enough speed. I'm getting the job done, so I don't need to go faster. I don't need to go as fast as it'll go and push it to the limits. So anyway, it has got a road gear and it's got a work gear. You cannot run the header if you're in road gear, so you have to be in here. You got your throttle over here, and you have your park and brake. So I'm going to turn the header on, rev it up, and let's get ready to go. Does have a radio. I don't listen to it that often. I will listen to the radio when I'm if you guys seen some of my videos when I was disking or plowing or whatever, I do have I bring my satellite radio out and I plug it in. But with this, I kind of just want to listen to the header run, make sure everything's running good. It does have your climate control and lights and everything up there. The air conditioner works great. Loving it on a day like today when it's really hot. This field is done, and we're gonna get the rain like I said. We're gonna pull the chopper into the shop, go through that, get that all ready for corn silage. We'll be able to have this all wrapped up, and then while we're doing corn silage, we can still kind of putter with our second cutting grass, and then slowly putter at that and fill that last middle mound so we can be done with that. There we go. And start with corn silage. When we start corn silage, the first thing we'll do is we'll fill an ag bag. We usually put up one 8-foot tunnel by 200-foot long bag, and the reasoning for that is we'll fill that up first, and then fill up the silo. And when we're done feeding out of the silo, we'll switch to the right about now, because we're feeding out of the ag bag, or last year's bag right now. We do that way when we top off the silo, we can let it ferment for a little bit in there before we just start feeding silage. So I'll hopefully get some good video of bagging corn silage too. That's always fun. Ask me what do I think about the newer machines, the self-propelled disc bines, and I haven't really seen a New Holland, the Speed Rower series. I haven't really seen one up close and personal yet. They haven't had one at the shows or anything. I have seen a John Deere, what is it, W235. That thing is huge. It's a lot taller than this one. Yeah, it sits up really high. That'd be really cool to take that out, and that looks like it does a great job. But yeah, I haven't seen a Massey or Heston. Is that what it is? I don't know. We really don't have Heston dealers around here, so haven't really seen them. Basically just New my area, it's New Holland or John Deere as far as self-propelled mowers go. I have seen a Krone. I haven't sat in a Krone Big M. That would just be, oh my god, talk about, I thought the John Deere was big. That thing would be huge too. It'd be cool to try out. Any new piece of equipment I think would be really cool to try out. Looking really good. It's nice and flat and level on top. And it's pretty tall. This corn's going in the grain bin, so it's going to be a while before we're up here. This will probably be, I'm going to venture to say this is probably going to be the last field we get this year, so we'll be combining this. This is the last one we hit last year, and I think it'll be the last one we hit this year. But I'm sitting up high in the mower, and it's pretty tall. Looks pretty good. Anyway, so tomorrow we're going to start chopping this and probably finish it Friday. So we'll get some chopping videos. First cutting, I think I've done one every cutting so far, a video for every cut. First cutting, I was running wagons and loading at the silo. Second cutting, I was chopping, and tomorrow I think I'm going to be running wagons back at the silo. So we'll keep mixing it up on you guys. But anyway, thanks for checking out the video, guys. I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment below, or if you got a question, drop a question below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Thank you if you have. Give me a shout on Instagram if you want to say hello, Mike P7810. And I will see you guys later.